Alright, you're in here, bitch.
You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play you down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. I'm ready to 10, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it.
Fellas, we've got to have a great practice today. There's no other option. We've got 17 weeks, we strap it up and we get better each week. This is one of those times you got to take advantage of it, all right? So let's get at it.
Calm down, coach. So this team's an undefeated season. Fuck. Should just pass it. Go to hell. Let Carter run it. Fuck. Fuck. Ooh. Shit, it's not the kind of practice I want. Hold on. Restart. Oof. I don't care about that. I'm just not trying to get sacked anymore by my own defense. Alright, fuck practice. Practice, I just want to get
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is a special edition of the Divisional Round Playoffs on EA Sports. Up next, we've got a good one on tap between the visiting Arizona Cardinals and the Los Angeles Rams. Kickoff is moments away, so let's get you out to our commentators. And standing by for the call are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to Southern California as we've got playoff football ahead in the City of Angels. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the Arizona Cardinals and the Los Angeles Rams. Hello, everyone. As the postseason continues here on EA Sports, we're pleased to bring it to you alongside. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and who has the edge here? You got one side that had some extra rest, but another comes in off a win last week in the wild card round.
And it's funny, depending on which team you are, you say that that's an advantage. You'll take the rest, you'll take the week off, get your guys healed up a little bit and ready to go. But that team that's coming in off of a win last week, they're really excited to keep playing. They feel like they are hot and ready to go.
Back to throw is Carter. Throwing on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, LA. Juju Smith-Schuster, 75 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer.
Strap in. It's going to be a wild,
Sometimes
wild
you get that sense
ride.
of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
All right, DJ, do your thing.
Now Carter, off play action. Being chased out left. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem scrambling for 22 and a first.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him, and he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
Looking downfield for Jones. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Julio Jones, 58 yards, as his guys have now moved out in front. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. This drive starts out on the ground with Michelle. Tackle is made by Clinton McDonald.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
On the ground, this is Michelle. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
I don't care. I'd rather have Jimmy Graham.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10.
It's not really a big loss for me.
Looking to throw. Carter. And he finds his tight end, Graham.
Just don't get hurt.
Wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's complete, right around the 8. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Now that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with.
Carter now. On 1st and 10.
Fuck.
Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Chandler Jones just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Escaping the pressure right. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down. Carter from the gun on 3rd down.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able...
That's caught at the 25. A big play there just before halftime. 53 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Off the draw, here's Michel. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
A pretty rare halftime show. What? Never mind. Wow. Well,
they'll try and run for it. Here's Michel. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a scrimmage. Trying to pound it in here with Michel. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Sony Michel, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
So, my man.
just scored again. That's what I thought. Kelsey, no pussy.
Here's Carter on 1st down. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Call that a very strong gain of 24. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 now. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as we get set for the 4th quarter. Back to throw. Carter looking left side. He's got it complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down. That sets up. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. 2nd and 1. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? They'll go with the keeper. He is going nowhere as he is.
Hey, hold on. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Check 37. Check 37.
Now a first down carry. It's Michel. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I can be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. Touchdown, L.A. Travis Kelce, 34 yards. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. They had the lead in the fourth, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do...
Back to throw is Carter. Throwing on first down. Looking deep for Hula. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Julio Jones with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, one by land, two by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Oh, we know who that won. Who won that game, Denver. Can't believe there's no score.
On first and 10, Carter.
I didn't have to be stupid like that sometimes.
He's got his man on the crossing route. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Oh. Oh.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Looking to throw. Carter. He's going to air one out. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Julio Jones saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game as his guys continue to pour it on.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his...
3 touchdowns. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Rams are victorious here as we say so long from Exposition Park in L.A.